Moi guys! Today we are going to open together the Daniel Smith Watercolor PrimaTek set. If you want to see what I think about this set, please keep watching the video. And without further ado, let's get started! Inside the set you can find 6 different colors and each tube contains 5 milliliters of product. The set is made in Seattle. Daniel Smith, in fact, is a USA brand. And the watercolor PrimaTek colors are all created starting from pure minerals. As you can see here, the set is quite small and it fits perfectly in my hand. When I opened the box, the first thing that I found was these Daniel Smith stickers. You know how much I love stickers, especially to put on my sketchbook. And then there are the 6 tubes inside. The first color that I found was the Rhodonite Genuine, and this is a rose pink. It is perfect for portrait and landscape. This color has an excellent light fastness, is transparent, has a low staining power and is a not granulating color. It belongs to the series 2 of Daniel Smith colors. The second color that I found in the kit is Jadeite Genuine color, and it is this deep dark green must tone. This is perfect for landscape and I am looking forward to use it. This color has an excellent light fastness, is a semi-transparent color, doesn't stain, and it is a granulating color. The third color that I found in the kit is Amethyst Genuine. This is a wonderful, very dark violet color. It has an excellent light fastness, is a semi-transparent color with low staining power, and it has some granulation. The third color that I found in the kit is Mayan Blue Genuine, and this is a very particular color, I have to say, because it's a green tinged indigo kind of color. It has a very good light fastness, it is transparent and it is low staining color. It has some granulation in it. Then we found hematite color, and in this case is kind of a grayish color. It has an excellent light fastness, is semi-transparent, it has a low staining power and it has granulation. And last but not least, we found the Piemonte Genuine color. This is a violet brown color with a lot of granulation. It has an excellent light fastness, is a semi-transparent color, and it is low staining color. Now we are going to prepare my palette with all the colors. And if you want to see in details what I do usually when I have watercolor tubes, I will leave here a video in which I show you all the steps. But now I'm preparing some empty half pans and a palette, and I have this wonderful Ghibli box that I had in Japan. I started to fill the pans with the colors. I have to say that the consistency of the color immediately seems a lot thicker than my Holbein watercolor and also a little bit stickier. I wanted also to point it out that I noticed that in the bluish greenish color actually I found a little bit of separation. I found some yellowish jelly kind of substance. I think it's the binder that separates a little bit from the color. And now I started with all the swatches. I started with the pink color, then I went with the green. I swatched the wonderful violet color. Then the green bluish color that actually here seems blue but is this green indigo, very particular color. Then I swatched the grayish color and finally the red brownish color. As you can see, when the swatch is dried out, actually in the first pink color we cannot see any granulation, but all the other colors have some texture. And in particular, I did the first swatches with lots of pigment, and then I washed them out with water while I'm doing the third swatch. What I immediately noticed is that in the Amethyst Genuine I can see also some silver glitters. The color that surprised me the most was actually the grayish color, because I thought that was a brown, especially if you see the colors that are printed on the box outside. It seems to be a dark, cool brown, but actually is more a grayish color. If you see on the pink, there is no granulation at all, but all the other colors have a lot of texture on them and a lot of granulation, and they seems to be quite a unique kind of color actually. The bluish color was the one that was less homogeneous when I swatched it on the paper, but all the other colors seems to be very homogeneous with water and very smooth actually on paper. So now I want to try all the color together, and I decided to don't do anything too complicated actually. I just did a circle and inside I just put all the color, and I don't have anything in mind that I want to create, so we will see how it goes, because this is a test just to see how they work together, how they mix up together, how they work on paper, and how much I can layer them down on my paper. I start from the circumference of my circle and then go in the center, and I layer down all the color. Then I start to put more pigment and less water in some areas, and I try to mix them up in other areas with water also. I want to see how many layers can I do before they become muddy and dull color. What I notice is that they mix together very well, and you can obtain a very nice actually mixture of color with this set without getting too muddy too soon, and that is a great thing. They work very well with water and they can be layered down, so it's something that I really appreciate. I think that this set is not necessary, especially if you are just starting out. You need the primary set and not this kind of set. But if you have already all the primary color, and if you want to have something to give more details, more texture, something particular in your collection, I think this set actually works really great. I know that the Daniel Smith quality is very high, and I can absolutely confirm that. As I said, they work very well, and I think they can be a game changer, especially in my landscape, because I can give this texture in my rocks, in the water for example, and I'm looking forward to do a landscape actually with this color, because I think they can add something more and bring a painting to life, give more life and depth. But as I said before, I don't think they are necessary, especially if you're just starting out. This is quite a particular product, and I think it's quite of an optional kind of product, if we can say that, but absolutely top quality, absolutely amazing. So if you can grab it, I think, as I said, that will give something more to your works for sure. The price point is quite high, especially here in Europe. The price is around 50 euros for these 6 colors, but I think that it costs a lot more to get the singular PrimaTek colors, because they are quite expensive in general. And also not all the PrimaTek colors are available in 5 ml tubes, so many times you have to buy the 50 ml tubes. These are my first granulating color. I know that is a trend right now, the granulating color, but actually I think that I will get a good use of this color, and I think that they will bring something more to my paintings. So I'm very happy that I got this set, and I'm looking forward to use it more. Please let me know in a comment below if you already have this set and what you think about it, or if you're thinking to buy it. I'm very curious to know also your opinion about this kit. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to don't miss any other content. See you next time. Moi moi!